Hey guys, Nick, aka the one and only Crisis YT, and today I wanted to talk about something that's a little bit different. This is going to be kind of one of those inspirational commentaries that some of you guys actually know me for. I'll link one on the screen right now, and I'll link actually two at the end of this video. So, if you want to get pumped up today, this video will help you out as well as other videos. And this video is about dreams, and how your dreams mean nothing if you don't set out a way to get them. For me, I wanted to be successful on YouTube. That was the first one that I started out on, right? I wanted to be able to have a community of people that loved my videos and loved to, actually enjoy my content that I produced. And I've done that. I set out to complete that goal, and I did it. Another goal that I had was own a website. And me and Patrick Faster, the co-owner of Crisis TV, we own a website. We don't just own a website, we own a YouTube network. So that's an awesome thing. And then this summer, I started out at about 400 views a day. That's terrible, right? I was making nothing from YouTube, really. And I completely turned that around. A small dream that I had was to be able to turn that around this summer. So I turned that dream into a goal and then figured out a path to get that goal done. And I've done it. My video views are better than they've ever been. I'm getting more subs better than I've ever been. My YouTube channel is doing great now. So I just had to start a plan, and I took a dream that I had, turned that dream into a goal, and then made that goal happen. So if you dream to own a website, if you dream to code your own website or be a web developer, don't just dream that, make that a goal and figure out how to complete that goal. In this case, a web developer, you would want to start learning code, right? Well, that's easy. Tweet at me, and I'll give you an amazing way to start learning your HTML, your CSS, and then you can move to PHP, and then jQuery, and get into all that server-side stuff if you want to. So, I mean, I can teach you I can give you somebody that can teach you how to do all that for 100% free. So, start out by doing that. Start learning code. Then, once you've done that, you need to buy a domain. That's going to cost you a little bit. So, let's figure out how you can get some money. Well, how about we go door to door? We're going to ask them to do yard work. You're just saying you need, some money and you're willing to work for it. Just give you something to do. Go to all your neighbors. And then eventually you'll get your $100 and you can buy your hosting for a year. And then now you can code your website and you can get it live. And so you get your website live and then it turns and it makes you $1 million. Awesome. Or, it doesn't make you anything. But you still completed your goal of owning a website and you made that happen. Don't just dream. Dreams, they're as good as they are, and as good as they are at a young age, like, 10 to, I guess, maybe, 2, really. You start dreaming at, 2, as far as, what you want to be when you grow up, and then, those molds and stuff gets thrown out. But, by the time you're 15, 16, at least I had a pretty good idea. If you don't, that's okay. I mean, really, you don't have to decide what you want to do, what your career you want to go into until, you're, in all honesty, whatever age. It doesn't matter. But if you think you've figured something out, if you think you have something, don't just dream about doing that career. Don't just dream about doing that hobby. Actually do it. Don't be afraid to put yourself out there and fail, because you might fail. You might fail 30, 40 times. I failed 3 times before I started this YouTube channel, and it ended up being pretty good. I'm not going to say successful, because for a long time it really wasn't, but it started growing, and the growth started getting better and better and better. So, I mean, don't be afraid to put yourself out there. You're probably going to fail, but guess what? Failure's part of it. Take that dream, fail at that dream a few times, but if it's really your dream and if it's something that you really, really want to do, those failures won't stop you. Those failures will make you try harder. Back before we started Crisis TV, we started a domain called ShuffleVids, started a website. And ShuffleVids was good, it served a good purpose, but the user base wasn't there. And so it ended up failing. But guess what? That didn't stop us. 6 months later, we had this idea to start this amazing technology and gaming news website. And we did it. We started Crisis TV, and then we rebranded, well, not rebranded, but we brought Crisis TV onto YouTube with the Crisis Hub, link down below, and the YouTube network. If you don't make your dreams goals, they'll never happen. So what's the point of dreaming if you don't have a way to get there? Dreaming, like I've said a million times in this video, is nothing if you don't make that dream a goal. Make your dreams goals, guys. That's all I can really say here. I've done it time and time again. A ton of people have done it time and time again. Don't be afraid to take that risk. Don't be afraid to say, you know what? I'm going to do this. I'm going to set out to actually be something. I don't want to just dream of being a millionaire. I want to be a millionaire. So I'm going to do this and that, and I've got all these awesome ideas. I'm going to make these ideas actually happen. I'm just not going to think about these ideas. I'm going to make these things happen and do it. Go out there and make your $1 million. Make your $1 billion. If you set your mind to it and you try and fail a billion times, but on that 1 billion and 1th try you actually succeed, that's good enough. Because that 1 billion and 1th time you have completed your dream that you wouldn't have gotten anywhere with if you didn't make it a goal and actually set a plan. I do these inspirational videos occasionally to help people hopefully get their hopes up. Help people realize that no matter what your dream is, it can happen, and that you can actually succeed in life. Everyone's got an equal shot. It doesn't matter what your situation is. If you don't have any money, then figure out ways to make money, because I guarantee they're out there. If your family doesn't have any money, like I said, there are ways to make money out there, you know, because, and the reason I say money is because everything comes down to money. YouTube's expensive to get into. If that's your dream, it's expensive. Websites, that's free to get into until you start buying servers and stuff, and then that gets expensive. So, you know, if you need money, just step out there and be like, I'm going to go door to door and I'm going to ask around and see if any of my neighbors need anything. I will cut trees in their backyard. I'll do whatever, as long as, you know, I get some money out of that. And, you know, in 10 yards mode, I can buy my PVR or whatever, you know, to get started on YouTube, or buy my domain to get a website up. You know, just, you have to work. Being successful is not easy, but it can happen for everyone. Everyone has an equal shot, and whoever works harder will come out on top. So, nevertheless, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. I'm CrisisYT. Give it a thumbs up. If we get 30 likes, that'd be awesome. I'm out. Peace. And here are 2 more motivational videos that you guys may have missed. On the left is Age Isn't an Excuse. In that video, I talk about how it doesn't matter how old you are, you can succeed and you can make something of yourself. It doesn't matter if you're 15, you're 13, or if you're 42, you can change. And on the right is Attitude is Everything. And in that video, I talk about how if you start off your day with a good attitude, chances are you're going to have a pretty good day. So if you want some more motivation, if you want to see my thoughts on these issues right here, go check out these videos. Nevertheless, guys, if you're new, please subscribe. I'm CrisisYT, and I'm out. Peace.